would say he's the heart of Tolton athletics.
No, she's not talking about Michael Porter Jr. She's talking about Tolton chaplain and Lady of the Lord's priest Mike Coleman, who students say is the driving force behind their sports teams.
He's always there supporting us. He really means everything to the athletics here.
Could be a junior varsity game like this for a sport no one watches, and he'll still be there. That kind of shows how much he cares about athletics here.
If you see Father Mike on Sundays, you see his enthusiasm. And he enjoys seeing that same enthusiasm from the kids at Tolton.
I just love it when our kids get excited about stuff, whether it's singing at Mass or cheering at a game.
Those kids spend a lot of their time cheering on a five-star basketball recruit. Even that guy, the one with the most fans in town, is a fan of Father Mike's too.
He's never negative, and prays with us before the games, really get us in the right mindset, and we all owe him a big thanks.
His influence isn't limited to the high school ranks. Missouri basketball's Cunningham sisters are touched by his enthusiasm, even though they went to crosstown Rockbridge High School.
The second he met me, he took me in as if he'd been my priest all growing up, and he's just so supportive.
I didn't even go to Tolton, but he just cares so much for me, and he reaches out to me, and that means a lot.
Father Mike has inspired many talented athletes, but his aim is to reach athletes of all talent levels and make sure they know one thing.
They can make a real difference. And if I can do one little tiny thing to help somebody make that difference in their life, if I can make any kind of a little tiny difference in somebody's life, that's what my life is all about.
Whether they dunk or shoot, athletes in Columbia and elsewhere know they can make a difference thanks to Father Mike. And they do, every single day.
Now, interesting fact, Kauffman is one of 5 MLB stadiums that doesn't allow marriage proposals. That didn't stop KC from using an old marital saying last night, though. Something old, Royals vet Alcides Escobar scores on the wild pitch here in the third to go up 1-0. Getting back to the marriage idea, something new Royal. Kendrys Morales doubles down the left field line. That brings in Mike Moustakas, and KC takes a 2-1 lead. Something borrowed? How about Paulo Orlando, who is a 29-year-old rookie? He smacks his 5th triple of the season, and that makes it 7-1 Royals. Something blue? Well, Edinson Volquez had the Twins singing the blues. He was great last night. First time in his career he's gone 3 games straight without 1 walk or less and 7 or more innings pitched. This comes in his first 3 games as a Royal, and Royals get the 7-1 win.
Entering the 2015-16 season, no female player had scored more career points at Fulton High School than TJ Quick. From 2002 to 2005, she racked up 1,407 points. She said a coaching change helped turn her into a scorer.
Coach Helsel came in and had some things that she wanted to change right off the bat. She was very aggressive, had an aggressive style of play, and one that suited me well.
Now it's Quick who's the coach at Fulton High School, and she instilled that same aggressiveness into a special player named Sloan Tata, who she started coaching when Sloan was in just 7th grade. Since meeting, Quick has rubbed off on her.
I have definitely become a better scorer. Before I moved here, I never really scored. I was the point guard, passed, made a lot of assists, and I didn't even want to really score. I didn't like doing that kind of stuff.
Now, she likes doing that stuff. But all along, Coach Quick had an idea. She might be the one to break her points record.
As coaches, we talked about when she came in as freshman that was probably going to happen. If anybody has a chance, it was probably going to be her.
Closing in on the magic number 1407, Tata needed 1 basket late in the game against Boonville. That's when this happened.
We went over, and then she was like, well, kid, you just broke the record, and then she gave me a hug, and that was about it.
It was one short moment, the culmination of 6 years of hard work together. They can only be on the sidelines together a few more months, but they'll be next to each other in the Fulton record book forever. Jacob Kornhauser, KOMU 8 Sports, Fulton.